Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Sunday Night Crude here, just across the border from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. By that I mean that's a West Virginia thing, and never mind. It really isn't important because right now, coming out is The Godfather, and this is going to be the cage match between The Godfather and Concrete. As you remember, we saw The Godfather this past week on Crude in the over-the-top match, and he was taken out by Pedro X with a clothesline from hell, or you might just call it the over-the-top clothesline. Either way, it was pretty brutal, and let's have a look at that. Now, Godfather. Oh, Godfather goes for something. Just a clap of the ears there. Those big-ass ears of his took like a cymbal crash. I like that. I would call that a cymbal crash. And now, Pedro X has him lined up. Clotheslines over the rope, and Godfather cannot live up to Big Sid. Pedro X is the winner. And there you have the Godfather. He's hungry for another win here, so look for him to be giving it his all. Now, he is the partner of Big Sid, who is the master of the cage and the Hell in a Cell. We'll see if his partner can stand up to that. But right now, here's Concrete coming out. And we saw Concrete also on this past week on Crude. He was in the tag team title match, and unfortunately for him, they did lose the title, him and the captain, and it was all because of the big boots by El Loco. Let's have a look at that. Concrete needed to go for the tag, and he couldn't do it. Boots to the head, rolls, he's down. I don't know, folks, this does not look good for Concrete and the captain. The Swishy Cats might have the title. Here's 1, 2, 3! There it is, folks. The Swishy Cat have won the Tag Team Championship. So the big man, Concrete, rocks in his head. Rocks for fists, though. That's a weapon and handicap as well, at least mentally speaking. Let's just say he's a special wrestler. I hope he didn't hear me say that. Oh, anyway, here's Godfather and Concrete. And they're going. Concrete picking the Godfather up now. Slamming with the face slam on the mat. And apparently the cameraman's going to give us some views here. I never know how it's going to be, if it's going to be viewed or if it's not. Right now it is. So let's just enjoy this. And neckbreaker by Godfather. By Concrete on Godfather. Now Concrete again. Concrete rolling Godfather over the shoulders. Nailing that back and a punch to the head. Now he's got him up again. Oh. Godfather slaps away the hands, and now he's got, he had Concrete up, but Concrete with a brainbuster DVT on him, backward, and stomping now. Now he's going for a submission move, which doesn't make any sense because that's not the rules. Of course, he could just be wearing down the Godfather, that's good too. He's really got him on there too. Oh wow, finally Godfather pulls out and flips Concrete right on his face. Fortunately for him, it landed on his head, so there was no damage. Now, bouncing him off the ropes. And Godfather picking up and slamming down on the back there. Concrete now punching the back, really working on the back. And now, back of the head right on that leg. Godfather now dragging Concrete out. Maybe he's got something in mind. He's going to go for the neck breaker. And at his age, that's probably not the best thing to do. His age, he shouldn't be in the ring anyway. Nothing to say with Pedro X there. Now he's going for the beaming them off the head turnbuckle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Come on up there. Did you see that? And of course he takes a swing, and Concrete's now down, getting stomped at the hip. He's going to break a hip now. And slapped away and punched right to the solar plexus by Concrete. Concrete now, getting his jaw racked right on the top of that chrome dome, which is a move we may be seeing. But right there is a whip suplex. And now a kick to the back of Concrete and stomping on the lower back too. Now with a graceful gazelle move, he jumps over and drives a knee right to his head, I think. You're not going to hurt him by hitting his head though. Really not. Now he's going to have a reversal with the camel clutch. And pulling away. No, not as effective. That's El Loco would be the master of that with the El Caliente. Or not El Caliente, Muy Caliente. It's one of those. I don't speak Spanish. Give me a break. Bouncing Godfather off the ropes now, and they collide and nothing happens. So now, Godfather dumping Concrete to the turnbuckle, but Concrete rips it around and beats on the back. Beat on the back with the baseball bat. Oh, sorry. Now, tried to kick him, he missed. Might need some new glasses. Oh, now working on that collarbone. 3 hits. 3rd time's the charm, man. Now, Concrete up. Oh, with a knee right on Godfather's forehead. And Concrete is going up. Will he get up there? I don't know. He's Godfather's getting groggy, shaking the bats out. Now he sees him going over, but he's going after him. Oh no, he's not going after him. He's saying, "Oh, it's too late. You're already over." So you're gonna go out, and that'll do it, folks. Concrete is the winner of the first match, this cage match here. Concrete looks a little worn out. I think he wore himself out climbing over the fence. Or the cage, whatever. You see, he was right there. By the time Godfather got to him, he just figured it wasn't worth climbing up after him, so he stood there looking like a dumb shit. Says, hi. 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 So that's it. Exhausted, though. Concrete. Hey, he thought he was in better shape than that. No, the Godfather's taking a nap. All right, well, whatever. I guess he figures might as well take advantage until they get the cage up and let him out because he's not climbing over. So there you go, Concrete with the win. And that's our first match at the cage match. Coming up next is a no-holds-barred match between Kathleen Dynamite and Big Bertha. They had the beatdown week off, or the beatdown episode off. And I'm looking here, looks like they've been off for a while. They weren't on Crude last week. Well, it doesn't matter. Oh, Big Bertha was there. Okay. Well, Kathleen Dynamite should be fresh because she uses Massengill, I guess. No. Let's just go on. I'm just sort of babbling like a brook here. Babbling like Brooke Shields. All right, can we get... should I sign off? Should I... Yeah, okay. Yeah. This is the Anal Network reminding you all to wear a condom. We'll be right back. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, here to Sunday Night Crude, coming to you from Dayton, Ohio, a short trip from Pittsburgh. And just to try to clarify, and there comes Kathleen Dynamite, the gymnast / lap dancer extraordinaire. To explain the whole Pittsburgh thing, it's very near Pittsburgh where the HWA was born. And most of the people who founded this wonderful federation have not moved far away. So it's all in good fun. And West Virginia, and like I say, we're in Ohio now, so kind of all over the place. Really boring if you don't really care. So let's just go ahead and say Kathleen Dynamite is coming down right now. And 2 weeks ago, we saw her on Beatdown. She was in the submission match, and she put the rack on Satanica Bloodlust to win that match. Let's go ahead and have a look at that. She's grabbing for nothing again, so grabbing at those ghosts. And now, another submission move. Is she going to give up? I can't imagine. No, she does. She does. She's tapping out. And that is it, folks. Kathleen Dynamite, after being tortured by the evil one. Of all the things I never expected to see, Satanica Bloodlust giving up was one of those things I never expected. But turns out she's human after all. And that's Kathleen Dynamite, putting her in her place. And looking forward to a rivalry building there. You too, I imagine so. But now here comes Big Bertha coming down. And Big Bertha, who we saw this past weekend on Crude. And she was in the Women's Championship. She was she had a reach around by Morning Glory Hole. Now, the funny thing is, she didn't submit to that, but that move wore her out so much that Glory Hole gave her a body flop after that, nailed her, pinned her. And that's where the championship lies right now, is with Glory Hole. So let's have a look at what transpired there. And she gets her in the reach around here. Big Bertha, I think she's got a lot of energy, but we'll see. She's stretching her, folks, stretching that big gut across. You can show a movie on that thing. And with a reversal. But Glory Hole body's just lays her out there. And goes for the pin. I don't think this is going to be anything, folks. 1, 2, 3! What the hell happened? Oh, my God! Morning Glory Hole is the winner! There you go, folks. Big Bertha. And we have Kathleen Dynamite blowing kisses. We have Big Bertha playing with her hair. And now it's time to get serious. Starting off with a slam to the face on Big Bertha. Kathleen Dynamite. This is, in fact, a no-holds-barred match, so expect to see any type of dirty play by either of these women. And after a crucifix suplex, now with elbows to the head, 1, 2, and of course 3. Big Bertha up now. Big Bertha telling Kathleen to get up. Say, bitch, I want to have my way with you. Oh, tries to stomp, but she just moved out of the way. And now, a suplex. Oh, a roll around. Oh, reversal by, by Big Bertha. And that's not going to be a pin there. That's just one count there. And now a punch to the jaw. Oh, wow, punch to the head now. And just throwing her across the ring with a suplex there. Just stomping on her titties. Trying to flatten those implants. And she's stomping on her arm now, trying to knock that elbow out of joint. And Big Bertha now with Kathleen up. And she's going to drop her right on a turnbuckle. Oh. That little red head of hers just bouncing hard. And now a pull-away suplex from the turnbuckle. Kathleen's hurting. And she goes to Big Bertha goes for the pin, but it's a little too early for that, Bertha. Now stomping on the back. Really having her way here. She's going to take a moment to flaunt her superiority, so she thinks. Oh, now Kathleen says, "You think you're superior, bitch? Try this." And whether that, then Bertha says, "Hey, I am superior." Rolls her over. I'm just making up words for these things, people, the things that they're saying, and I'm stammering. I'm like stuttering John here. Knees to the gut and then to the face. So who's on top here? I don't even know. Oh, nice scissor whip by Kathleen, and Dynamite playing to the crowd. She loves the crowd there, and with a kick to the side there. And now a punch to the face by Dynamite. And she's going. She was going to go for a backward DDT. And now a suplex by Big Bertha. A lot of reversals here. There is some serious rivalry going on. She's going for the pin now. Still not going to get it. There was a great rivalry. These were two of the very first women to join the HWA. And they've put on great shows all over the country. And after a body slam or a splash by Big Bertha has her set up now. Set up. Oh, has her up. Oh, this is the Bertha Blitz. Doom. Oh, gloom and doom for... Oh, she bounces right back up. Look at this energetic young woman. Oh, a drop kick. Really landed her on that, too. She's down. And she's just going to bang her head off the mat. Grabs that big old hair of hers, that 70s a doodah. And now Kathleen has her up. Uh-oh, here's the firecracker. Oh, right, the splitting knees. That'll take a patella and just turn it into powder. And now she's got something else in mind. We've seen this before, folks. This could be. Has her there. Yep, here it comes, the M180. Spins her around and booyah! Right to the mat. And flipping her over, she's going for the pin. That could do it. 1, 2. No! Bertha kicks out. It lifts that shoulder. Kathleen can't believe it. Well, she's going to have to work on her some more. And now, going back, she's going up to the... I thought she was going to do an aerial maneuver, but she's just saying, hey, look at me. She loves when people look at her. She, especially during her lap dances. Oh, now Bertha. Bertha's going to get her up. Oh, here comes another Bertha Blitz. Uh-oh, that's number 2. I don't know how many of those she can take, but she's going for the pin. Big Bertha. 1, 2, 3. The magic number was 2 for Big Bertha. Yes, let's see this again. That was the very first Bertha Blitz that we've seen in a little bit of time here. And now, that was the firecracker. And I really thought she'd, after working those knees and getting in the right here, the M180, dropped her down. But somehow, Bertha able to kick out. I thought this was the move. There's another view of that M180 slamming her, bouncing her head off the mat. It's like a fucking basketball just dropped from the ceiling. So flipped her over, went for the pin. That wasn't to be, though. 1, 2, very slow count. And Bertha kicked out that time, too. And here was the second Bertha Blitz from about a mile away. And that did it, folks. That was all there was. So, no belts, no prizes here, just some bragging rights for Big Bertha and her Bertha Blitz. A patented move. So don't try it, or she'll sue you. Or maybe, I don't know. Maybe she probably won't sue you. Considering she doesn't really exist. That's right. Got to keep the illusion going. Right now, we're going to be moving on to our first title match of the night, and that is going to be the Horseman Television Championship match between Pedro X and Big Sid. As you recall, both Pedro X and Sabu, wrestlers of Chaz Segner, have nailed down 2 belts. And we'll see. Will they maintain them tonight? Only time will tell. So stick around. We're going to have lots more action for you. And this is the Analyst Network reminding you, always wear a condom. And we'll be right back. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Sunday Night Crude, coming at you from Mobile, Alabama. Yeehaw! This is the territory of Redneck Rufus. However, he has nothing to do with this match. As a matter of fact, they have the week off. They're going to be... Oh, wait a second. No, they don't. Redneck Rufus is coming up later tonight. Oh, how do you like that? I make these plans, I don't look at them and can't see what's going on. Anyway, Big Sid coming down now with Al Richardson. Looking sharp in that Armani suit of his. And some of the another manager got an Armani suit. That'd be Chaz Segner. You're going to see him come down here shortly. But Big Sid, we saw this past week on Beatdown, Extreme Rules match he was in, and the captain actually did a number on him with the move we hadn't seen a lot, the full steam ahead. In case you don't recall what that looks like, you're going to be able to see it now. Let's have a look. Captain now, perking up. He's been drinking Mellow Yellow. Whoa, that's the bulldog move of his. That's full steam ahead. We don't normally see that. That's 1, 2, 3. Captain wins with the full steam ahead. Black man, purple shorts, green lights. It's all kinds of colorful here tonight with Big Sid. Really looking forward to this match because he hasn't had many title shots at all in the past several weeks, so he's anxious to have a chance, at least a chance, to get his hands on some HWA gold, and right there, that is the goal he's looking for right now, worn around the waist by Pedro X, accompanied by Chaz Segner. You will see shortly, there he is, in his Armani suit. Armani suits for everybody, except for Keith Carranza. He likes his old school t-shirt and shorts, but well, maybe we'll see him later. Right now, we're going to have a look at Pedro X and what he did this past week on Beatdown. Yes, past week on Beatdown. He was in a ladder match, and even though he didn't win that match with El Loco, he did a most fantastic move I've ever seen for a 102-year-old. I'm not going to tell you about it. I'm just going to show you. Let's have a look. He's going for the ladder. He's taking his time getting up there. But El Loco's not fighting anything. He's got the ladder out of... Oh, wait, whoa. Oh, God. Flying elbow off the top of the ladder. Holy hell, old guy. Pedro X, holy jumping fucking shitballs. Old man like that flying off the top of the ladder really impressed the hell out of me. I would have given him the win just for that alone, but it's rules are rules. Right there, you see the Horseman Television title, and it's going to go home with somebody. Is it going to be Big Sid? I don't know. Big Sid's anxious for it. He's getting warmed up. Or Pedro X could be taking it right back. Let's find out now. We get it on. And, a little pushy shovey right now. Pedro X putting Big Sid against the turnbuckle. And the ref's going to break it up. Big Sid's a little mellow here. Normally he'd be jumping on top of Pedro X, but Pedro X gets around him. And he does a little dance and makes a little love, I think, at the same time. But throws Big Sid to the mat. Now Big Sid back up again, and Big Sid reverses. And now he's doing the he's doing the Fritzy. Now a reverse Fritzy. Come on, guys, wrestle, will you? We don't want to see this shit. Finally, Big Sid gets slammed to the mat. Pedro X with a big fist to the head. Now, let's see some action here. Enough this philandering in the mat. After a big flip to Big Sid. Oh, now Pedro X is going out for some extracurriculars. A baseball bat. Old man with a baseball bat. Oh, Reggie Jackson drops it. And you get a neck breaker from Big Sid. Baseball bat's still there. We're going to see if that comes into play a little later. But Big Sid going for a 1 count. Way too early to be pinning anybody in this match. And a punch to something. I don't know. He held his side. I thought he hit his head. But an arm lift now by Big Sid. Big Sid has Pedro X up, and Pedro X reverses and gives him a DDT right to the back of the head. Now, Pedro Epps picking up Big Sid. Pedro Epps. It was like Omar Epps. the different guy, yes. Big Sid now escapes a kick, a stomping, and throws Pedro X against the ropes, and an elbow knocks him right on his ass. And a boot to the ear. Ouch. Now, more stomping on the back. He's not letting Pedro X get back up. Oh, more shoulders stomping in the back of the head. Those big feet hit everything. It's like a wrecking ball just smacking you about. And it rolls Big Sid over. And Big Sid rolls out. Try to get a breather. Lets Pedro X show off and posture a little bit. Now, Big Sid's back in. And Big Sid will whip Pedro X to the ropes one way or another. Oh, and then drops him right on his back on that knee. Big Sid now. Not wasting any time going right after the elbow. And another elbow slam to the mat. Old guy has arthritis. You don't need to be doing that. But take advantage where you can. This is a title match after all. You just got to do what you got to do. And Big Sid was grabbing it. Something he saw. Maybe a butterfly came in. Oh, now. Oh, a reverse DDT on the knee. And Big Sid has him up again. Big Sid anytime. You know his move. Dropping him on the knee. The bitch breaker has fared very well for Big Sid, and I would not be surprised to see that coming up here shortly. Big Sid now, loosening up his shoulder. He's like, come on in. Come on, motherfucker. Oh, beans him right in the head. And Chaz is helping his wrestler out. But he has to get out of the way quick. Oh, Big Sid getting rammed off the post. And the count is counting. But there is no disqualification here. So, I don't know what the count out would do, why it's even bothering. Pedro X says, hey, look at me. Big Sid says, hey, I'm on the ground. And everybody says, hey, da-da-da-da-da-da, horses eat, hey, da-da-da. Oh, big German suplex right on the concrete floor. And a kick to the back to boot. A boot to the back to the boot, yes. A boot to the back to the kick. And shamalama ding dong, I don't know. So Big Sid now down. And Pedro X picking him up. Gets slapped away. Oh, knee lift by Big Sid on Pedro X. The baseball bat still just begging to be used in this match. And, it goes for a stomp that Pedro X wasn't even there in the first place. Now, a reversal. And, it drags the head down in the back. Everything hit. Pedro X now gets a big knee leg drop across the chest and the neck area. And now, Big Sid up again with a huge fist. And another. Oh, here it is, the bitch breaker. Uh-oh. And he's going for a pin. That's one. That's two. Oh, that's two. Oh, sorry. I was counting an extra thing in there. I don't know what I was doing. But Pedro X kicks out, so maintaining his belt for the moment. But he's got to try to get something going here. Now, getting dragged out to the middle of the bat. The mat. I see the bat there. It's on my mind. Oh, slamming down, trying to shatter that knee. Now picking Pedro X up again. Big Sid just having his way here. And he's going to give him a neck roll over there. And gets him in the leg lock for the elbow. He goes for the elbows, but no, Pedro X flips him over. And now Pedro X trying to get something together, gets blocked, and a kick to the ribs. Now, Pedro X tries to shake away, and then it just gets an arm lift for his troubles. And, blocks the suplex. Oh, whip suplex on Big Sid by Pedro. Pedro now getting distracted by Coach Al Richardson once again. Oh, and he pays for it too. Oh, gets dragged right down to the mat by Big Sid. And now Big Sid with another leg drop on the poor old man. Poor old man get picked up again, says, I'm not that old. Trips him up. And now Big Sid's up again. Oh, tries to punch it. Did he connect? I wasn't sure. Here's the octogenarian going for the submission. Al can't interfere. He's blocked off by the wrestlers. Was he going to submit? No, he doesn't. So, not for the moment. Oh, gets dropped on his back again by Big Sid after that. I don't know. He should be having problems moving around after that stretch. Now, fist to the head. And now, another bitch breaker here on Pedro. Is this going to do it, folks? Pedro X pinned 1, 2, 3. No, that's a 2.5 count. Oh, we got fooled there. So, Pedro X just living large here, just trying to keep that belt at all costs. I don't know, you're fighting on pure will. And now, a belly-to-belly suplex by Big Sid. And Big Sid's going off the ropes. And, oh, he busted Pedro X open. Uh-oh, the old man's bleeding. Somebody get him some something to anticoagulant, or coagulant, I guess, because he might have that hemophilia. I don't know. He got so many other problems. But now they just seem to make him angry because he whipped Big Sid of the ropes, and now he's just pounding on him, just kicking and stomping and fighting. Now he goes down and tries to get out to get him up the butt or something like that. Oh, big boots! Oh, we saw that, folks. That's the big boots that were used on the captain, I believe. And same move, and now he goes for the pin. And Al is up on the apron again. The pin. Oh, that's a 3 count, ref. Come on. That should be a win. So now he's taunting him through the ref. And Al finally goes down off the apron. Oh, sledgehammer hands. And stomping to the groin. Ouch. Now Big Sid. Pedro X still fighting hard. Wants to keep his belt. Lifts Big Sid up and just punches. And finally Big Sid with a counter punch. Oh, and a forearm right to Pedro's already bleeding head. It's dragged out. It just kicks his arm out of the way. Uh-oh. Oh, here it comes. Here it comes, folks. It's the pimp slap. Oh, and that's the first time I've seen the pimp slap in quite some time. But doesn't go for the pin. Picks Pedro X up. Now Pedro X across the shoulders. Gets a face slam to the mat. Now, going for the pin. 1, 2, 3. And Big Sid has won his first Golden While, the television title. Let's go ahead and see what happened here. Get a recap. Pedro X did take a pounding. That was one bitch breaker. He suffered through 2 of them and didn't give up. I believe that was the first one here. And then trying to pull the octogenarian on him, but I think Big Sid had a little too much energy. Was able to withstand that and drop Pedro X right on his back. And then we had another bitch breaker. Still didn't break the bitch. No, didn't break Pedro X. Went for the pin. And they got 1. This was a very close count. This one fooled me, folks. 2. And just at the very last second, oh, look at that. His hand was inches away from the mat. Then the big boots by Pedro X on Big Sid, and I thought that might have helped, but here it was, the pimp slap. Blah! Just dragging him right to the mat. And Big Sid is your winner. First HWA gold in so long. And look at him, he's thrilled to have it. And I think we just saw a close-up of Chaz's head saying, fuck! But Chaz still has 1 wrestler with gold, and that's going to be on the line later tonight. So we're going to have to see what happens. Big Sid showing off, ready to take on any comers. Yeah, that sounded filthy. I knew it even before it came out of my mouth. Oh my God, somebody got to stop me. We got to move on to the next match. And the next match, in fact, is going to be a tables, ladders, and chairs match between the 4 new gentlemen, Bufu the Clown, Fuzz Pigman, the Gimp, and Redneck Rufus. It's going to be a fun one, if nothing else. But this is Keys here, and you're on the Anal Network with HWA Wrestling here on Sunday Night Crude. We'll be right back. Welcome back here to Sunday Night Crude, coming at you from Kansas City, Missouri. And remember last beatdown we had from Kansas City, Kansas. So, a different city, and a much more populated one, by the way. This is the real Kansas City, for those of you who don't like the fake ones. Bufu the Clown coming out right now for this fatal 4-way tables, ladders, and chairs match. We did see Bufu, buttfuck, for those of you. If I need to spell it out to some of you people, it's okay. It has to be done. But regardless, Bufu the Clown we saw on Beatdown this past week in his newcomers match. He combined. He really took a job on the Gimp. He did 2, and I've never seen this before, 2 signature moves right in a row with the squirting rose and the pie in the face. It was really awesome to see. Let's have a look at it. And he has him up. Oh, here it is. Oh, the pie in the face. No, I'm sorry, that was not the pie in the face. That was the squirting rose. And we might just see the pie in... Oh, and there's the pie in the face. So he's got them both. Now he's going to drag Gimp out. And he's going for the pin now. 1, 2, 3, and 2 signature moves right in a row. That's right, Bufu the Clown, folks. There's a party in his pants and everyone's invited. I won't be showing up to that party, I'll have you know, but if you want to go, enjoy yourself. So, coming down now. Oh, I just lodged a piece of food. That's fucking gross. Coming down now is Fuzz Pigman. That's right, the ex-Chicago cop who's all business. And we saw him be all business, actually, this past week on Crude in his newcomers match, beating up on Redneck Rufus. He just did a number on him. Redneck Rufus didn't even get a move in. This match was over so quick that we're surprised we even have a clip from it. We'll get to see him now with the battering ram on Rufus. So let's have a look at it. Pigman now sitting back, getting ready for something early here. This could be the battering ram. Oh, it is. Took advantage of that quick. This might be a quick match, folks. Going for the pin. I don't think he's got that much out of him yet. 1, 2, 3! Fuzz Pigman with the win right off the bat. Fuzz Pigman, ladies and gentlemen. Smells like bacon. And it should. And pork chops. And a variety of other pig's feet. You know, that's a little too blatant. Oh, coming out now. Here comes the Gimp. Is he gonna? Oh God, yes, he's gonna rub his ass for the crowd. Okay, let's just try to cut away to something else so we don't have to see this gallivanting, for lack of a better word. We did see him this past week on Beatdown in the newcomers match with Bufu the Clown. Bufu won that match. However, we did get to see something from the Gimp, unlike Rufus Redneck. Or Redneck Rufus, we got to see a finishing move, or not a finisher so much as a signature move called the ass whipping, and I think I called it the ass spanking or something in this clip. But regardless, here's what it is. Let's have a look. Taking Bufu right down. Bufu taking a punch. Oh, taking a punch to the side and to the. Here it is. Oh, it's the ass spanking, and that could be it. Bring out the Gimp. Gimp's sleeping. Well, I best you guess go wake him up. And there he is. He's awake. All ready for this match. I want a pair of shorts like that. I know you don't want to see me in them, but they're so just cool. It's super cool. Unlike super cool, here's a super redneck dork, Redneck Rufus. Coming down, tries to get the crowd stirred up. And amongst the Trump supporters, there's a lot of support there. You see the USA flags, a lot of those people have red caps on that say, "Make America Great Again." Yeah, okay, you have fun with that. Anyway, Redneck Rufus did take a pounding this past week on, what was it? He was on Crude with Fuzz Pigman. And since there was nothing positive to look at for him, let's just go ahead and see his audition film again. Here it is. That's right, folks. Redneck Rufus. Not a lot to show us so far. Maybe he'll turn things around this match, but we're getting ready. There's Bufu. Pigman. The Gimp. And Redneck Rufus. Here, in the table, ladders, and chairs match. Let's get it on. And we see the Gimp throwing the Clown. It's just bitch slapping him right out the ring first off. And it looks like Pigman's taking his aggressions out on his partner again. He might want to save a little bit for the tag team matches later on. But right now, the Clown is down, and he's down with the Clown as he gives him a knee right to the head. And they're on that great, it's not even padding out there. The Gimp going to town on his partner. Maybe they need to switch it up. Oh, big hands of Stone. Oh, God, I hurt the taste of hot dog I had last week. Oh, no, the big hands by Pigman. And now the Clown is still getting stomped, finally moves out of the way as they go up they're going to have to go to a split screen here pretty soon. Getting a little separated. And a neck breaker on the Gimp. Finally, the Clown doing something. And there's lights of flickering. You think they spend enough money on these arenas and stuff that they could at least afford lights that don't flicker. Okay, so in the ring, we got, it looks like ants right now. We're getting back so far. And Pigman stomping on his partner again. And the Clown working on the Gimp. Now Pigman had Rufus up. Rufus now, finally with a lifted DDT there. The Clown and the Gimp seem to have no concept. Woo! Okay. They have no idea. It's a little better. That they need to get the ladder and get that case that's up there that says something from the WWF or WWE or WWQ, whatever, the QED, whatever the fuck they were. It has some writing on there, but they got to get that case regardless. That's how you win the match. And the Gimp doesn't know where to go. He's going back and forth. La-dee-dee, la-dee-doo, ha-cha-cha, da-da-da-da-da-da. I don't even care what's going on in the ring right now. The Gimp has lost his fucking mind. Okay, so finally, the Gimp's gonna do something. He's gonna bring a table into the ring and go slide. Just bumps it with his head. Hey, finally we got people in the ring, and the Clown, the Clown and the Gimp are going right back out again. But now, dropping Pigman on the leg is Rufus, and they're trying to kick the table out of the way. What's gonna happen here, folks? This is gonna be. I get a feeling this is gonna be a long match. They don't seem to grasp the concept of what they have to do in this match. But the Gimp is dropping knees on the Clown, and finally on the other side, we're gonna have Redneck Rufus. Oh, Redneck Rufus picks up a table. What's he gonna do with it? There's nobody to hit. Oh, he's setting up the table. I don't think he's that tall. If he's gonna try to reach the case with that. Nope. He's going to slam. Oh, and pound it on Pigman. Now, the Gimp gets ahead to the post. And Redneck's back in again. And now the Clown's back in. And the Redneck's back out. And the Clown's back out. Do we even need a ring for this match, folks? Oh, finally, Redneck is stomping on the Gimp. And oh, wow. The Clown takes out Pigman with a huge fist, a flying fist to the head. And there's fighting going on. I can barely see it at this point. We pulled the camera back. We're on the helicopter cam right now. It's inside the stadium. Yes, the helicopter is. It's a little hard to fly. There's not much room, but it's a great view. Now, the Gimp is back in. The Gimp is coming over, maybe to help out his partner, and just leaving the Redneck alone. What's the Gimp gonna do? Oh, the Clown gets DDT'd on the mat, and the Gimp just walks into a fist. The Gimp he's fucking insane, folks. Seriously. There's something wrong with him, man. Finally drilling Pigman off drilling the chin of Pigman off the top of his head. And I think the Redneck has had some time to recuperate. Oh, as he was getting the ladder, though, the Gimp comes out of nowhere with a big fist. And, DDT on the concrete floor by the Gimp on the Redneck. And the Gimp is swinging at stuff, but is not hitting anything. Oh, but we got a suplex from the Clown. And now Gimp is, oh, wow, a neck buster move there by the Gimp. Oh, the Gimp picks up the ladder. And he's going to use it as a weapon on the knee. Oh, but I think he missed. Yes, there's that space at the bottom there, Gimp. You need to maybe flip it over or use the other side. Ladder bouncing everywhere. And finally, we got another move here, the Pigman. Oh, Pigman's busted open. We saw the red flash. I figured out that's what that means. Only took me 3 years, right? Yeah, okay, shut up. And we got, it looks like it's a Fritzy line up there. Everybody's on their hands and knees going up and down and up and down. Or it could be Glory Hole. Either way, everybody's just sucking dick in the HWA. There's nothing wrong with that, by the way. So, there's bodies strewn about. It's like an orgy over there. Just everybody's laid out. And the Clown picks up Rufus. And DDTs him almost right in the corner of the stairs. Holy shit. That would have busted him open. So now, the Clown gets an arm breaker. Oh, and the Gimp comes out of nowhere with a clothesline. And somebody got a DDT of the Redneck. Oh! The Clown takes out the Gimp with a drop kick. Now picking the Gimp up. Can we get a view over there or something? Oh, now the Gimp is busted open. The leather might hold that in a little bit, but it could be trickling out. Oh, there is carnage here, folks. This is impossible. And now the Clown is The Clown's just throwing fists and hitting everybody. Good God. Clown's dominating, bitch. Homie, don't play that. But Bufu does. And now we got a body slam by the redneck on the Gimp. Grounded out of air. And, the Clown just takes the ladder and bashes the Gimp with it. Lets Rufus go after him some more. And, finally the ladder's going to get inside. And Bufu's going, taking the ladder. Redneck's down. The cop is down. Everybody's down. But cop is back up. And, takes the Gimp with a slam. Here comes Bufu. Going back in. Is Pigman going to see him? No, he doesn't. He's just working on the Gimp. He doesn't care about it. Now he goes back in. Is there going to be enough time? No, he's walking around. He sees him. Finally goes up. Ladies and gentlemen, Bufu the Clown has no respect for anything, including the law of gravity. I need to stop for a second. I'm crying. The cop is going. The Pigman now going for the case. Will Bufu get up in time? And the Gimp's coming in. And the Gimp, finally lays hands into Pigman. And more hands. He's distracting him. Is this going to do it? More hands. You got to get up there and pull him down there, or else he's going to get that case. More hands. And finally, Pigman gives up. And Bufu taking a swing at him. Finally punching him. More punches, and now a reverse punch. They're at the top of the ladder. This could get dangerous, folks. Bouncing Bufu off. And, there goes, oh my God. It's a disaster. It's a train wreck. Everything just fucking got destroyed in one fell swoop. And Clown went through the table. Pigman's down. I think the ladder closed on his head. And now he's getting kicked while he's down from a butt buster, I think, that we just saw the Gimp do. Not the butt buster, but the... oh my God, what the hell are we calling that? That's the ass whipping. My God, I'm exhausted from announcing this match. Imagine how exhausted these guys are. And now the Gimp gets dropped over the back right on that ladder. This is chaos, folks. I've never seen a match like this, and I just snorted, and I'm snorting again. Okay, in all seriousness, I would say that this match has to be one of the most fun matches I've ever seen. And apparently Pigman says, screw the ladder, I'm bringing the table in. Another table? Where'd the other table go? Oh, that's right. They get absorbed into the match. Some sort of very weird science going on here in the HWA, but I'm not going to question it. Pigman gets whipped outside. Ducks out of the way while he was trying to give him a ram there. Trying to ram him. And I think he's lost his mind too. He's grabbing for nothing. The Clown is out there. The Gimp is out there. They're both taking time, resting up. And that's probably a smart idea in this match because this is going on forever. Now, Rufus setting up the table. And Bufu just did a number on Pigman now. Hang on. we got an issue here. Well, in case you had any doubt that this match was going on so long, my controller turned off. So, as we resume, there we go, and now we're back to the match. Well, seriously long fucking match. Good God. Okay, now, as I catch my breath, the ladder. Rufus taking swings at Bufu, misses 3 times, hits in the last one, he's trying to get the ladder in, and now, DDT by Rufus on the Clown. Finally, the Gimp is getting up. He had a little snooze. I wonder what he's going to do. Kind of walking around, surveying the situation, and sees Pigman. Goes after him. Oh, no, he's not going after Pigman. He's going after another ladder. He says, screw it. There's not enough ladders. There's not enough chaos in this match. We need more. And Rufus, finally, the table collapses. There's somebody else that's busted open now. The Clown is busted open. Everybody's gushing blood. It's like a fucking scene out of The Shining. And Redneck goes up. Gimp was about to go after him, but the Pigman now going up after him. And I think Rufus lost his balance, but no, punching fists. And the Gimp going after, drags him down off the ladder so that he can go. Rufus is up now, trying to push, and now the teamwork here pushes the ladder out, and there's Rufus hanging from the case. Will they get it? No, he drops onto the Gimp's. And a backdrop there. Oh my. Pigman's trying to clean house with the ladder, but now getting bounced off the ropes. And elbow bite. There goes the ladder. Just kicked right out the ring. Bufu the Clown now. Bufu picking up the ladder. Dear God. And the Gimp lays him out. Like he's nothing. Now stomping on Bufu. Come on, you guys are teammates. You gotta win this match. And the fist now. Sweet Jesus. Fist by the Gimp now. And the Gimp picks up. Oh, gets the butt plug. The Gimp really doing a number on Bufu. I think they're still friends, but I'm not sure at this point. And the Gimp has the ladder. The redneck is out. The cop is out. Where's the rest of the village people? Who fucking knows? The Gimp is up. And we see, are they just going to let him get the ladder? Are they tired? No. Redneck's going to try to push it over. Clown goes up. And now they're both pushing the ladder. They both fall. The team, and Redneck says, that's enough of that. We're going to throw you across the ring now. And, just punching him out the ring. The Gimp is down. Who's still alive anyway? Does anybody have a pulse? Sweet Jesus. Now, the redneck walking around with the ladder. He's doing a do-si-do. He thinks this is a square dancing partner. Sets up the ladder and now closes the ladder again. Does he have any okay, yeah, he knows how to use it as a weapon, that's for sure. Now, Redneck Rufus stomping on the Gimp. Instead of going up for the ladder, whips the Gimp off into the turnbuckle. Pigman's up. The ladder gets kicked out. He was just getting ready for the cousin kiss, but Pigman grabbed him. And now, with a leg drag by the Gimp. And the Gimp's knee just went out. No, it didn't go out. Pigman hit him with the ladder, which explains it, really. Now Pigman going up for the final. Maybe this match will finally be over. Goes up. Everybody else is like there's a fucking gas leak in the damn stadium. The Clown is trying to get up, but I think it's going to be too late. Pigman's there. He knows all about security. He knows about cases with money in them. And the guys are getting up, but I think it might be too late here. The Clown going up. No! He doesn't get the case. Would they super glue that fucking lock shut? Now the punch. More punches. And returning punches with Pigman at the top of the ladder. And the Clown. The Gimp says, quit beating up on my clown friend. That's my job. Pigman just gets thrown right off the ladder. And now the Clown will go for the case. But the Gimp is going to try to stop him. The Gimp with the punch to the gut, and Rufus with a punch to the ass. Of course, he likes that. What? He's got the Clown, the Gimp. Oh, my God. Oh, God damn, he's dead. He killed him. It's the Clown getting a body slam off the top of the ladder. Somebody call a paramedic. No, he's rolling over. Oh, Jesus. He doesn't wait for him to catch his breath at all. Just goes over there and lands those hands of stone. The Gimp going to punch him, the redneck in the ass. Probably thinks there's a sheep behind, trying to get some. And punches some more. The cop is completely exhausted. He needs a break. And he's getting punched again. And more punches. And finally, let's go with a case. And Pigman's trying to push it over. And they're going to double team him. And there goes. It bounces off. The redneck falls. The Clown gets hit in the head with the ladder. Everybody's busted open. It's like one giant period all over the fucking ring. And the Clown's celebrating, and he's going to get his ass kicked by Pigman now, who bounces him off, throws him over the rope. But gets a knee up now. And Pigman, the Clown grabbing for Pigman. Oh, my. There it was, folks. What do we call that? That is the squirting rose there. And he puts him down. The Clown is now the only person on his feet at the moment. The Gimp's starting to get back up. Clown, Bufu going for the case. And we might finally have an ending to this. He got, two people see him, both Redneck and the Gimp. Gimp stomps on the cop, and the cop is just not doing nothing. The Redneck's hitting Bufu in the ass. And Bufu, undistracted, finally wins the match. Bufu the Clown and the case. Let's see it again. Good God, folks. There's enough highlights for another pay-per-view here. There was something going on. It was a smashing the redneck off. The Gimp smashing the redneck off. Yeah, and the Gimp's now tried to counter him, and he got a back slam there. So much action. It was everywhere, folks. And then a DDT outside the ring. There wasn't a whole lot of action going on inside the ring for the great portion of it. And you got the Clown going through the table. And Pigman got his head scissored in the ladder. That was the ass ass whipping. And the Clown finally, oh God, I'm going to need a break here. That was the second to last match of the night. You can see the Clown busted open. He's going to need some Mercurochrome for that. Of course, I might just go in with his makeup and put that on there. But oh, folks, I'm sorry, I gotta catch my breath. Wow, that was some match. That was a match from hell. And we're going to be going to the final match. I think it's a little anticlimactic. This is going to be the Horseman World Championship. Sabu facing Boston. But I'm going to go catch my breath, and we'll be back. The Anal Network says something about condoms. I don't know. Whew. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Sunday Night Crude here from Houston, Texas. If I sound a little lethargic, it's because of the last match. That was the craziest fucking match I think I've ever seen in my life. But right now, I don't know how they're going to top that unless they bring in like military armaments in this match. But this is, in fact, the Horseman World Championship match. Coming out now, the challenger, Boston. And we saw Boston. When do we see him? We saw him this past week on Crude, actually. He was in the over-the-top match. And he proved once again that these over-the-top things just aren't his cup of tea. He got taken out by Pedro X, and we're going to go ahead and see what happens there. Hopefully he does a little better in this match, at least he hopes. But we're going to take a look at that move right now. Pedro X now has Boston. And he sets him up with the over-the-top, and Boston's out again. This time it was just a straight-up clotheslining there. And Boston's out. It's just not very good at this. So you got to face it, folks. There he is, folks, Boston. And I got to imagine he's no slouch to wrestling. He does have some serious weapons. He's got the beaner and the cream pie. It's not what you think. It's not what it sounds like. But right now, coming out, accompanied by Chaz Segner, Sabu with the World Championship belt. And there he is, folks. I didn't think they were going to put the graphic up, but they did. So let's have a look at Sabu. What was his past efforts here on Crude just a week ago? In the Hell in a Cell match, didn't do so well against Big Sid, but Big Sid does have the advantage of any time he's in a cage, it seems to be an advantage. Maybe that's a reference to all his time in jail, I don't know. But he did pull off a bitch breaker on Sabu and finish that match off. Let's go ahead and have a look at it. Now, Big Sid. Big Sid. Oh, punch to the face. And now, here it is. The bitch breaker. Will he have enough energy taken away from him? I don't know. Goes for the pin. 1, 2, 3. Big Sid is, in fact, the winner and the master of the chain links. So, getting ready for this title match here. It's going to be a big one. Sabu, Chaz has already lost one belt here tonight. Will he be able to maintain that one? That's the important one, right? That's the prize, biggest prize in all of wrestling, the Horseman World Championship. And I clear my throat because this is a very important match. There's Boston there, ready to rumble, warming up those fists, and Sabu. And it is time, folks. It is time to get it on. Now, Sabu's starting off quick with just an elbow right to the face and a stomp to the head. Now another stomp to the shoulder. I think he might have missed, though. Sabu picks up Boston. And Boston lets Sabu's chin bounce right off the top of his head. But Sabu with a rollover there on Boston. Now picking Boston up. And, an arm drag by Boston. Throwing Sabu over. Sabu slaps away the good punch. And he's picking up, a German suplex by Sabu. That is a rough one. The German suplex is something that Boston is very familiar with. He did lose his Intercontinental belt, too. It was Nature, yes. And now getting broken off the back and now slamming the back of the head against the mat. Boston taking out on Sabu. And big leg drop across the neck and the head. I think he hit everything there. Very wide leg on him, apparently. And Sabu goes off the ropes. And an elbow. Whoa, big spinning elbow by Boston. Sorry, I have to wet my whistle. Now Boston up. Boston dropping the hands on the head from across the ring. Now, what's he going for? This is a no disqualification match, as you know. He's got the sledgehammer. Sabu better get up. Oh, man. Boston with the sledgehammer on the back and now the front. This could be a problem, folks. And he has a rough time rolling Sabu over. That's 1, 2. No. A sledgehammer. You're going to need more than a sledgehammer coming at Sabu. And he goes back out. He's going to go under the mat for something else? Or is he just going to stand there and relax his shoulder? Been having shoulder problems lately, ladies and gentlemen. He's having more problems than that now. Sabu's put a boot in his face. And Sabu now stomping that inner thigh. Very close to the groin. That's more of a Fritzy thing. Yeah. Too many Fritzy jokes flying. And a chin, another. Oh! And a neck breaker there right on the concrete floor. And Sabu's unfazed, trips up Boston. Says, have that head bounce off the bat yourself. Oh, right, sending him right into the post. And those LEDs are protected by a very thick coat of plastic. I was going to say, polycarbonate, that's the word I was thinking of. Does it matter? Not at this point, because Boston is getting ready to be dropped on something and is going to drop him on. He's doing the moonwalk. This is Michael Jackson. What the hell? He took too long doing his dance step, and Boston slips out. Now, Boston kicking, right to the collarbone, that big foot. Now with the pin. One. No, Sabu's not ready. So you still can't pin me, little man. So, getting fists now. And bouncing off the turnbuckle. Getting set up here. What's Boston going for? Is he going for a finishing move? He's just going to go for a neck breaker right there. Wow. That was a rough move, and now he's signaling something else here. And another drop in the chin. They're trying to shatter that chin. That mandible's just a mess of shattered bone right now. Boston going up. Sabu's awful close. What's he going to do here? I don't know. Sabu rolling around, trying to bide his time, maybe. There it is. That was the cream pie, folks. Boston taking his time. They're not going for the pin, trying to stomp on that jaw again. Apparently, it's not bad enough. He's turned it into a jelly. Rolls over. Yeah, Grandma's jaw jelly. Hee-haw. And Sabu's not about to give up. You got to understand, he has the World Championship belt. He will give up whenever he's on his deathbed. Oh, wow. That was a tornado suplex there. Something. Oh, Boston blocks the fist and punches that jaw again. Sabu now. Getting a neck breaker from Boston. Chaz cringing. And, flying fist down. Right in the middle. Right in the nose. Right in the mush daffy. And punches now. Another neck break. Neck breaker right on the back of the knee. Boston signaling something now. He's pulled the cream pie. We're going to see the beaner. Yes, we are. Here he goes, folks. It's the beaner. Stomping that head, and Sabu's busted open now. Jesus Christ, hasn't there been enough blood? Stop the madness, will you? And now the pin. And Chaz is getting up there, distracting the ref. Boston had a count there. Uh-oh. Chaz says if Al can do it, I can too. It's a no disqualification match. Another jaw reversal here. Now Boston with the receiving end. And Sabu dropping him right across the knee on the solar plexus, knocking the wind out of him. And dealing now with fists and arms, everything, just pounding on Boston. And he has Boston up again. And this time he's not moonwalking, he's just going to drop him right on the turnbuckle. So he learned his lesson the first time. And a leg drop. Sabu coming to life, full control now, after a little help from his friends, and his manager, for that matter. Now Sabu picking up Boston. Boston getting a fist to the head. And, here it is. That is the Empire Driver, folks. One does not simply get up from the Empire Driver. There's one. There's two. But he may not get up, but he at least kicked out. And Sabu can't believe it. All right, folks, this is turning out to be a little better match than I thought, but it still can't top that last one. That last one was just fucking crazy. Shoulder check by Boston. Boston now picking up Sabu. Kick to the balls. No. He's going for the beaner again. Stomping that head right into the mat. And he's not going for the pin. That could be a mistake. I've seen that mistake before. Now Sabu dropping the broken jaws everywhere. Blood pouring out from the mask. I don't think you can really see it from this angle. But Sabu. Oh my. Sabu with the Liberty Bomb. This could be it. That's one. That is two. That is three. Sabu has won the ever faithful Liberty Bomb in his corner. And let's have a look at it again. By the way, Chaz is in the corner as well. Here we saw the cream pie. rather close cream pie. Smeared his ass all the way down Sabu's face. And now, the punch. Well, it was a punch. Okay, lovely. And here's the beaner. stomping that curb stomp move, putting Sabu's head right to the mat. I think that's when he got busted open, too. He can bleed all he wants. He doesn't care. He maintained his belt. Boston went for the pin there. Oh, that was the time that Boston might have actually won. And Chaz is like, come over here. I got to tell you something. Hey, where'd you get that shirt? Oh, and here it was. The Empire Driver. First off, didn't get the pin there. Let's see it again from a different angle. A much further away angle, actually. Not helpful, guys. Cameraman, please help. Goes for the pin. 1, 2. I think he went for a pin. I don't know. He might be calling for popcorn. But Boston kicked out there. And then there was of course, they don't show the final move. These guys need to work. I got to get a hold of these 2K Sports guys. You see blood coming out of the mask and maintaining the title. The World Championship. Sabu still has that belt. And he couldn't be more happy. He's got blood in his eyes, but he's got a fire in his heart. And that is the day, ladies and gentlemen. Good God almighty. Action galore. The HWA heating up. Thanks for joining us. Tell your friends about it. Like our Facebook page. It's facebook.com/Horsemen, MEN, Wrestling Association. You can also catch us live if you want to go join the chat room on Twitch. It's twitch.tv/Vertigo Keys with a Z at the end. And, man, I need a break. Good thing to get through. This is over. So, well, once again, thanks for joining us. And look for more action coming up later this week on Beatdown. This is Keys signing off here from Horsemen Wrestling and the Anal Network, which reminds you, always wear a condom. Good night.